What's up, my people? What's up? Welcome back again. Welcome back again. It's been a while, my peeps. I've been doing a video, at home. Then, so when I'm on work, sometimes I can get to do a video. Right, but today, people, anyway, welcome back. Hope you guys having a good day. Welcome back to Flint Food and Adventure TV, my people. So today, people, I'm gonna match up some food, But what I'm gonna make is just simple. I'm gonna make some Esco fish, Jamaican way, and we want some. I'm gonna make some festival with that, right? I'm gonna make some festival. So for my Esco it's very simple. Right? All I need is some green onion, carrot. I put tomato in mine because I like tomatoes, and some yellow onions, right? And I have some sweet bell pepper and some hot spicy ghost pepper to go with it, right? So we're gonna show you how we're gonna make. I'm gonna make the mixture for my fish, my Esco, right? And then the fish, the fish already seasoned for about a couple hours, and just stay there, Well, marinated. Let me show you them up on personal, peeps. This is all for my Esco. This is what I want, right? And others, there's some sweet bell pepper to come, and some hot spicy pepper is gonna go in it too, with some vinegar, and mix that up, right? And it's gonna go on. It's gonna dress this up, right? That's my red snapper, right? 3 of them. 2 for supper, 1 for lunch, right? And then this, now I'm gonna use this flour to make some festival. That's what we're talking about, people. So just stay tuned, right? We're gonna go and cut this up, and before we even start frying it, we want to get I want to just cut these things up and put them to soak in some vinegar, so everything will be nice. Right, so what I'm looking for is this. Right, this is what I'm looking for. So I'm gonna put all my stuff, my trimming, my cuttings. I'm gonna put it in this, right, and then mix some vinegar on it and just make it nice. Put a little bit of Maggi on it and make it come out good, my people. So just keep tuned, stay tuned, my peeps, and make some Esco, right? And at the same time, I'm having my cold 45, right? I've been away from home for a week, so that's how I go when you're on the job, You go away for a week, you come back. It's nice to come back home, man. No way like home, right? There's no way. I don't get sleep when I'm there, really, but when I come home I get good sleep because it's not my place. That's why. All right, my people, so now I want to cut this up, all these little trimmings is gonna go on my festival. Green onions, right? Nice. I want to cut them small, so you're always gonna have a piece of your fish. I want to make some nice Esco, and then I'm gonna make some festival. And then after knead this festival now and then, make it. Once you knead it, the festival, you gotta make it sit down for at least 15 minutes, right? You can't just make it and just put it in a pot like that. No, you gotta make it chill out for about 15 minutes before you can start to frying it, right? The tomatoes. You know, it's not everybody use tomatoes to make the festival, but I do. because actually it tastes good, really. It tastes good the whole thing. Alright. A green onion now. Actually purple, yellow, and then says yellow onion, but I don't know about that. I'm just saying what they say. Alright, my people. Alright, that done. Now, I'm going to cut up these carrots. Try to give me that even much harder knife. Alright, my people, just I cut these up. You know, I try to cut them both ways, round and then straight. Alright, my peeps. Alright, so and then these ones I cut it small, same way. I think one carrot is good enough. I don't need two. I thought I would need 2 carrots, but no. Nice. Okay, this piece I don't want. Yeah, 1 carrot is good. We don't need 2. So now we have all of this. It's clean, but I just rinse it out anyway. So now I'm gonna put all of this, throw it all inside here. Alright, and then we're gonna shell out the onions. We'll make sure we shell them out. So alright, so now just take them apart, the onions. If you want them to be singles, single files. Alright, people, now okay, that's it. That's some of it. Now, make we get away the rest of it that I need, which is we just need one of this. This is hot pepper, right? They call it ghost pepper. We need one of this to be inside there. And sweet bell pepper. Okay, I choose red or green. And the one is good enough to me. So I said use the yellow one. There. We're going to use a piece of this. Alright, my people, now I'm going to get my pepper. Right, now get my sweet pepper, my sweet bell pepper in. And then this is my pepper, my hot pepper. So what I'm going to do with this hot pepper now, peeps, the idea for this, we're going to cut up a little piece of it to put in it, and then the rest of it going to stay in, right? Right, just like that. Right? And you dice it up, mince it up as much as you can. Alright, my people, so that's it. Hmm? That is it. Let's put a little piece more. Right? Alright, but then we're gonna put the pepper in it too because we want this. Right? Esco beef is it gotta be spicy and nice. Right? Then you about some white vinegar. Actually, before I throw the vinegar in it, we're gonna put some all-purpose Maggi in it, right? Yeah, people, trust me. Yeah, man. That is it, my people. No. Nice. I have to make it before the frying the fish, right? So while I'm frying the fish, you can stay there marinated and be nice. Nice, trust me people, I smell it. I'm gonna show you what I'm in the plate, peeps. There it is. This is my dressing for my Esco beach fish. Right? This is what helped make the Esco beach. Right? So we have green onion, which otherwise is scallion, and then we have yellow onions, sweet bell pepper, carrot, tomatoes, right? And then we have this ghost pepper, which is hot pepper, right? Kick up the flavor a notch, right? And then we put in a little bit of all-purpose Maggi, right? Mix this bad boy up. Now all you can do, cover him down and put him in the fridge and make him go and marinate it in till the fish done fry. Right? Once the fish done fry, we just dress it up, right? And then get to work. All right, my people. So now we're done this, we're gonna put in the fridge. And then we're gonna start making my dough for my festival. Right? And if you want to, you can always throw a little bit of cinnamon in it, right? Which I always do. So that done. Right? Festival, Esco sauce and flavor right here. All right, now all right, my people. So now this one carrot can go back to the fridge because we're going to use it another time. All right. So, all right, people. So now we're going to mix up this. This is my flour for my festival, right? So I'm going to knead it, and then once it knead, I have to leave it for 15 minutes. While I leave it for 15 minutes, I can start on my fish. Right, so let me just wash my hands. Right? Although my hands are not dirty because the seasoning was cutting up, but still, okay. So we have some cinnamon, right? I'll throw a little bit of cinnamon in it. And that's it. Now, we just need some water. I like to use warm water. So, here we go, my people. make some nice festival, man. The Jamaican wave. I'm sure you'll make festival. In other country, you guys may call it something different. And when you fry in these festivals, you have to fry and deep fry, you know. I have a deep fryer too, but you know, I may use it, I may take it down rather than use it. But I have a frying pan too, so I can use the old school way. And you gotta knead it, people. But what's a knead? Knead mean you gotta put your fist in it. Make the flour nice. Yeah? Alright, my peeps. Just taking a sip of my beer, man. Alright. Now I'm gonna show you a trick. When you don't need this now, you're making festival, there's one thing you gotta do, right? You gotta put the flour to rest. And I'll show you what I mean in a minute. Alright. Whew. Hard work needing flour, trust me. Especially where you want it to come out, right? Yeah. Nice. Alright, so now beef. This is the flour for my festival. So now the trick now to come out nice festival, so I don't need, I'm gonna show you. Let me look at a towel. Alright, my peeps, so we have a towel. We're gonna show you in a minute. One minute, people. Yes, I. Alright, my people. So now to make this dough come out with nice. First of all, I'll show you. You're gonna wet a rag, a nice rag, make it damp, wet, and just put it over it, right? Make it stay there for 15 minutes, right? So, yeah, okay, 15 minutes, we can start to work on it, right? So we're gonna put this aside, right? And make that go and do its thing. Then, now is the time for our fish now. We can start frying them up. Now we're going to use this to fry our fish. And I hope they fit in it, really. In the future I'll get a bigger one, really, because these fish, they look like they can fit, but when you reel them, they hang out. So now my peeps, all of that done, my flour done, right? And it's gonna sit there for a minute, 15 minutes, with this wet damp towel on it, over it. So now, this is our fish now. We have 3 fish, and they're big, really. I know they can't fit in that pot. Right, but they have to fry in that pot, right? Unless I just cut them in 2, you know, and I don't want to cut them, right? So I'm going to just do it just as it is. But this pot have to have lots of oil for fish to really fry the Esco Beach way. So let's show you what's going on, peeps. Let's just get the pot rolling. Right, let's make the pot rolling, my peep. Alright, good now. Alright, see? 3/4 the buckle. So you gotta make sure enough oil is in it. So the fish is gonna fry in it, right? And then we're gonna use the next pot for the festival. So we have 2 of them get going. I don't like this part now. I don't really like this. Really chewy. At the bottom of the buff in it. Okay, much better. A little bit better. Bless you. Alright. Esco Beach time now. Yeah, my peeps. Boy, big boys, man. This is the smallest one, but it's still big. Okay. You have some juice in the bottom, soak in that marinated juice. Can't beat that. Look at that. Big fish, people. This is called red snapper. Really. Big boys. Yeah, we're gonna have it tonight. And this is for the festival. We still have, what time is it now? Okay, we still have 10 minutes for that. So we just want the fire to go and bubble underneath this. Then we're gonna get some garlic. We want some garlic, people. Put some garlic in it. Alright, people, so now we get some garlic. Nice. We don't have to wash it because oil and water doesn't agree. That's why they have skin on it. So we have some garlic. Throw in that oil. So make it do its thing. This oil have to be hot. It can't be pre-hot, pre-warm. It gotta be hot, real hot. See, when you drop them in, you must hear the sizzling. Right? That's how fish fried. If you put them in the oil and it's not hot, you have problems. Alright, my people. So we just have to wait for the oil to hot, and our flour is doing good. Still have about 7 to 8 minutes. About more than 9 minutes, really. So, okay, now we're waiting on the oil to hot. Put that over here. So we're gonna try bounce both of them at the same time. So that's the tea, that's the deal, right? But a deep fryer. No, it's okay. I don't want to use a deep fryer right now. Should I use that? You know, I can use a different pot. I don't necessarily have to use that. This is what I'm going to use to fry them in. You know why? It's wide enough and it's deep. Right? It's much better. Right? So now, alright, that's it. So, that's ready. This is getting ready. Right? So, yeah. So, yeah, my people, we have Esco beach fish with festival. That's what we're going to have for supper. Right? The Caribbean way. Yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, this up is up. Okay, well, we're making this Esco beach fish. We're going to use a liquor piece and we're going to roll it, spread it out, drop it, and you see what happened. Miracle. You gotta make a handle for this one because this is my favorite part, especially when I'm frying fish. I rather use it than use this. But I use both of them anyways, right? So, alright, my oil is getting hot. But still to be more hot. It need to be a lot more hot to make it go and get hot. Okay? So once I start this, I can start that. Right, now we're going to do this fish one at a time because yeah, only one can hold in the pot. Right? Maybe the small one can, but only for now, I only see one going in. And you can smell the garlic, which is good. Yeah, my favorite beer. I tell you. I have a beer belly, but it's okay. I'm comfortable with myself. I work hard for this. And there's a big belly man. They my money man. Get some belly. Get some belly, belly. Alright, should we try to put in a fish now? I'll work on it in the next minute. Alright people, I want to bring you down close in the peeps. I don't want to stay so far and watch it, you know? I want to bring you down close so you can see what's going on, my peeps. So let's pull this and bow our heads. Yeah, that's what I want to do right there. And then we're going to put this one over here. Put this over here. Then we're going to use a plate, cover this first one because I don't want the oil to splash out and splash on it. So we usually use this to cover the next burner. So no oil splash over. Make the oil splash on the ground. Okay, we'll clean that up. But yeah peeps, just keep watching and that's what we're going to do right there. Alright my people, what do you say? Listen peeps. This is the second big one here, not the first big one. No, this is big, but and if you wonder why I'm moving it, because I don't want it to stick. So I wait till it starts to get fried, then you can leave it alone. Really, don't want it to stick, my peeps. No sticking around here. Nice. That is it, my people. Look at that. See? Alright, so now I think we can see we can put the small one in, right? This one's good. You just feel the pinch. I went in there, you never feel this. Yeah, my peeps. Fried fish them coming out good now. You want to keep turning like this for a minute, so you know, say until it starts to fry, then you can stop like this. This won't stick again, which is good, and that's why you use some of the oil and then splash over on this side, so when I flip it, it won't stick. You know, so yeah, my people, coming on great, man. We're gonna flip this one right now, still. So let's do this, people. Let's do this. Nice, look at that. You like it? Nice. That's why when you're frying fish, the oil has to be 110% hot. But if it's not, the fish is going to stick to the bottom of the pot right away. If you don't believe me, ask anybody in a restaurant. To fry fish, the oil has to be hot, man. It's not supposed to be hot, it has to be really hot. Like coming from hell hot. Yeah, good. Look at my fish good. See? No man, it's a big boy swimmer. It's a big fish man. But we're gonna enjoy him today. Yeah? With the money we cost. You know what red snapper costs in this country? And back home, red snapper in the ocean giving away. All you gotta do, go out there and catch it yourself. Really. You don't need a license. You know, just go get a line and go through and catch some fish. Here, if you go fishing here, you need a license. You need a license. I know that because it's about $15, you know, it's not that much. You know, it depends on how much you catch. You know, but there's a limit. Alright, people. See that? Esco beef fish, Jamaican way, my people. See? I'm not supposed to put some pepper in this oil, but pepper is more expensive in this country to just to the, you know, really. Especially when pepper comes from Jamaica, it's even more. You know, really. Nice. No, we're ready yet. We can go on a little bit more first. Ah, the tail is so crispy. Start to crack them, you know, in minces. Nice. I need something to put these fish into. I never think about that. You know what? We're going to put them in this. Nice, Mr. Fishman. So we've done that, we only have one to go, and it's the biggest one yet. Big, people, look at that. Tell me, say that's not big. That's huge. This one is a big fish. Look at this, people. Look how good this fish is. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about, people. And this bad boy almost ready to come out, but not yet. So meanwhile, we still have a time to go. And then we're going to drop this bad boy in. Big. This one is huge, and really. Really, really, really. You know, but I love snapper, you know? I love snapper, man. It's not every seafood I eat, right? I don't eat crabs, really, because crabs are bottom feeder. You understand me? Crab is the one who go in the bottom of the ocean and eat everything that drop there. You know? So I don't eat crab. Shrimps I'll eat, you know? Shrimps in the bottom of the ocean too, but you mostly find shrimp underneath a rock. You know? Trying to hide from everybody else. And everything else. Okay? But yeah, prepare. A snapper fish is coming on just great. Yeah. I'm gonna flip that one in a minute. By the time this is ready to come out, I flip that. Okay? So let me just get ready. Okay, zoom in a bit. Nice, right there's good. Alright, my people. Now, nice. Oh boy. Yeah. You know, some Esco beach fish with nice, you know, spiciness from put some all-purpose Maggi in it, which I'll show you what Maggi is. Sorry people. This is all-purpose Maggi. You know what name all-purpose? For that same reason, that's why I'm using it. All-purpose. Whatever you're cooking, you throw in. Alright, so let me get this big boy out of the water, people. Out of the aisle water. Drain him off good. Alright, look at that. Boy, you look good. You're looking mighty fine. Yeah. Alright. This is the small one almost done cleaning. But I want him to come out of the pot before I drop this in. Okay, this one now is gonna be big. I know it's gonna be big because it's gonna hang out. So I gotta fry the middle and dry it up and then fry the tail and then, you know. That's what it is, or I can cut it in two. What do you guys think? Cut it in two? We'll see. Nice. One almost ready too. Yeah. Red snapper fish, my people. Look at that. Really. Mm. Alright. When you know fish ready, I'll tell you because it do less frying. Alright, my peeps, look at that. See? Put them down. I just want the oil to get hot again, so I put that one in. See? So just give it a minute, make it get hot. Alright? So this big boy, look at this, peeps. Big boy. Turn him around like this. Just keep moving it until it starts to fry, then you can stop. Because I don't want it to stick. Alright, good. So just gotta keep moving it, you know? Alright, now we can stop. So now, this is where I said I'll have to be hot because, and then I use my spatula and just make sure I get some oil on top, and that stop when I turn and when I flip it now, it stops it from sticking, right? Nice. So hold the tail down, make the tail start frying. Once it starts to fry, it will stay. Nice. So right there. The garlic. Just the garlic right there. Let it stay right there. The roast garlic stuck in it, right, that's good. A good look. Alright my people, so when that's done we can start frying our festival. You can fry them in the same oil really. You don't have to use a different oil. So we'll see how we go. The fish at the festival can fry in the same oil. You know? And 15 minutes up, so yeah. Get this bad boy ready. So as soon as we're done this, we jump on the festival. And make you see what time is it, peeps. Nice fish. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah, this big boy or something, man. So, supper, lunch. Easy, easy. That is it. You know, make that bad boy stay right this and fry very well on one side first. So when I flip him, right on this side, I don't have to go back over him again because it's well fried. Never do dough. But I'm gonna use the same oil and fry the dough. And for the festival, right? So I'll show you the festival now because the festival now it's rice, right? There it is. You know, it's nice, people. It's really nice and ready. Really. When you're making festival, you put in the ingredients. Then you want some baking powder, cinnamon, and then you put in some nutmeg. You understand me? You put in a little bit of sugar. Trust me, people, and you can add some. You can grate a ginger and put in it too, right? Which is bring a really good flavor from the ginger, right? And once you need it, you gotta cover it up and let it sit for 15 minutes. Alright, my people, make a look on that same state. What about that? Let's go check him out, please. Yeah. That is it, my peeps. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. I like him complexion. Look at that. The beautiful complexion society done. Throw some Esco beef over that. Oh, boy. Just like this, you don't eat with fork and you eat with your hand. Trust me. Esco beef, you eat with your hand, not fork. Nice. And then we make the festival. We're gonna have something to throw the festival in too. Yeah, that's the thing. Everything needs something. We have more pots here anyway, so. You can wash this out and use it really. It's okay. All right. Alright, this bad boy almost done too. So now, when it's done, I'm going to put my camera back over there so you guys can see the long stretch. Right? And see what's going on in the food pot, my people. And then we do have a fry next. Nice indeed. Look at that. Look at that. Nice. Let's bring him out. Alright, my peeps, that is it. And there goes my fish to create my festival, right? All looking scrumptious and nice, you know? So now, peeps, let's start on that. Let's drop it on festival in the same oil. But I throw a little bit more on it because festival need to be deep fried, really. Okay. Make it warm up back. And then we start dropping our festival. Real talk. So, with fish done. So, I want to put my fish somewhere. Then put it right underneath my camera. And then put this over the so the oil don't splash on the burner. Alright, please. Actually, I'm gonna use it right here anyway, so. Alright, my peeps, this is what you do it. See, nice and soft. You know? First, you're gonna roll it. You know? Roll it in your hand. But this too big, really. You know? Make it nice. Then you're gonna roll it. Now peeps, I'm just showing you just like this. See that peep? And once it starts to cook, it just float right on top. Oh, I gotta get a pot for these, really. Or a plate or a dish. I'm gonna make them small, but I'm not making them small. Let's make them, you know, make my vegetable, turn it down. Because I want it to cook inside and out, so alright, peeps, let me get that dish. So we're gonna use this to put them in. So until them turn golden brown. That's what you want. Nice. See? That's what you want them peeps. Nice. See that peep? Golden brown. It doesn't take long. If you don't pay attention, it starts to burn, right? And you don't want it to burn. Nice. Indeed nice. Alright people, now look at that my peeps. Look at that. Yeah man. So now let's drop in some more. Look at this, peeps. This is what festival is, people. It's have a Swedish taste, and you taste cinnamon, nutmeg. You know, some people use ginger too. Yeah, just to make it nice and delicious when you eat it. Really, it tastes good with the fish. And that's it. And it's very easy to fry. It's very, very easy to fry. See? This is what you want. Golden brown. Look at that. Nice. I do it set by set. Put in one set first. When it's done fry, put in the next. Nice. This one almost ready to come out. Look at that. This bad boy is gonna be nice. And this one almost ready to come out. They're almost ready to come out. Every one of them almost ready to come out. Alright, take him out. Take him out. Whoop, there it is. Alright, my peeps. Nice. Alright, my people, let's put in one set more. Then we could put in the next set. I think could be the last set really. Final one. Alright, people, that is it. Yay. And then we have a piece of plantain to fry too. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. I have one plantain from about last week and I forgot it because it was in the cupboard. It was a green plantain, but it just became ripe over time, right? So, although I don't need too much oil to fry plantain, so what we're gonna do, right, my peeps? That is it right there. My festival, my fish. No, I have a piece of plantain to fry. So what I gotta do, I'm gonna throw out some of this oil inside this. I just need a little bit of that oil. Ay, 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 ay. Get the excess oil off. Put it back on. Alright, people. No, actually, let me dump this instead. So I can get a clean head of oil. Put back a little bit of this in it. Alright, that's good enough. I have a ripe plantain, you know. Sorry my people, sorry about that. I have a ripe plantain for about a couple of days. Then I never realized my camera turned to the wrong direction. And you know, you can't tell it's plantain because it's different, right? See the color of it? Yeah. It's the real deal. Alright, turn this down. Cover this back. I forgot to have this plantain right here. So we have a piece of plantain to fry with the festival, to eat with the Esco Beach and Festival. So now, let me cut this bad boy up. So 1, 2. Alright people, so here we're gonna do this now. Turn it down. Because plantain is a thing fry real quick and it will burn real quick too. Right. So I put in some bachelor. Okay, still running. Alright people. So my camera tells me my battery is low. So any interruption, I apologize for that. As I was saying, I have a piece of fried plantain. I'm gonna make some fried plantain. Ripe plantain too. Nice. Alright my people, look at that. Before my camera end up dying, my battery run out, I'll make sure I show you what's going on. Look at that people. That's fried, that's ripe plantain, right? So the ripe plantain. I have this plantain, I bought it as green plantain from the Caribbean store. Caribbean supermarket I should say. But I didn't eat all of them, I forget I have one in the cupboard. And fruits in the dark is ripe. Yeah, man, I love ripe plantain. It tastes good. And when you fry it like this, it's like the caramel come out of it even worse. Nice. And that is it. Look at that. So my fish is ready now. I'm going to dress it up before my battery run out so you can see. At least I'm going to dress up one dish and make you see what time is it, people. This will show you what my Esco beach look like on a platter. Then my plantain done. So, you know, we need to get, we're going to use that. This is a dish right here. And we're going to put the plantain in. If you leave them in the oil too long, they will start, you know, burn. Because the sugar, the natural sugar from the plantain. Yeah, I love ripe plantain, especially when you fry. Oh boy. You can eat this with bread alone. Right? You can eat it with bread. It's really nice when you eat it with bread, man. Look at that, ripe plantain. Ripe plantain. I just opened the cupboard and I'm just looking. I was looking for a pot. I realized there was a ripe plantain inside there. I don't want to go to waste. And that's it. And that's what the doctor's order. Nice, that covered up. So now people, let me put this over here. So we're going to make this dish up before my camera run out. My battery run out. So, alright my people, make we dress up this. This part is wet. Maggie over here. We have a dish going, which is good. Now my peeps. Where's my thing there? Need some more. Alright my peeps. My Esco beach. Alright people, let's get it dressed up now. Alright my peeps. This is the dressing, right? This is dressing, oops, sorry about that, my camera forgot to lock it. This is the dressing for my fish. So just keep watching my peeps. Let's see what time it is. Alright people, so let me put it back here for a minute so we can dress it up before my battery decide to go without telling me. Nice. You dress it up like that, people. Trust me. It smells amazing, people. Yeah? Even tomato I have in it, you know. Yeah, really. Tomato, green onion, yellow onion, you know, sweet bell pepper and ghost pepper, which otherwise as hot pepper. Okay? That is it, my people. Then, what you're gonna do? You're gonna use a spoon, and you want some of the sauce. Okay? The onions and everything in it. You want to throw it over the fish. You throw it over everything, people. So when you eat fish, you taste that, it's Esco Beach style, people. This is my Esco Beach fish. And that is it. Look at that. You know, then you're gonna put some, you know, the festival now you would put it on the plate because it's gonna get it soak up all the juice, right? So you put the festival on a side dish. Just like that, people. That's it. And that's what the doctor wrote right there, people. Let me show you my dish of the day, my peeps. Welcome to my Jamaican style, you know, festival Esco Beach fish, right? Yeah, my people. And these little things taste good, you know. It have a bit of sugar in it, cinnamon, nutmeg, you know, amongst other things, baking powder, amongst other things, my people. Really and truly. So that is it. So please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Flint Food and Adventure TV, my peeps. The supper of the day is Esco Beach fish with all the trimmings, really, and more. So have a good one, my peeps. But before we go, I think I should for you guys to try. Look at that. Yeah. Yeah. So I look at sweetness to it. Not too much to go crazy. Really good. Oh yeah. One more thing. Don't forget about the plantain. Can't forget that. These are fried plantain, ripe plantain, people. We fry them. Tastes good. Alright, my people, I know my mouth is full. Thank you for watching. It's really good. Like and share, subscribe to Flint Food and Adventure. Until another one, people. Blessed. Alright, my people. That is it. Thank you for watching, my people. Until the other one. One love. Hope you guys enjoy your day. And please, people, help me to reach 500. Asking for your help for doing that. So, you know, thank you in advance. Until the other one, people. Have a good night. This fried plantain is really good. And first of all, okay. Really good. Really good. Sorry about that, people. My mouth is full. Alright, people. One love.